This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Jukes one defender. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 on the 27-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Okay, break.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again.
Ready? 60 back.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Takes out a one-stop. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Liking it.
Dropping back to throw. He's got confidence in holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. They'll run the toss to Kamara. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Okay, ready?
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, third down coming.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. His first throw is an interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And you are facing a top 10 defense. You don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's up?
We'll give to Irving to start this drive. Escapes a defender. There he goes on the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go. Check go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Broke through the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On the check.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Red. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Okay,
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He tossed to Kamara, headed right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space. He sees the green grass. And
that's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Juking the defender. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
180. What's that?
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
180. Kings. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. He finds Evans left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At the 31-yard line.
180. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Baker throwing again. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Irving trying to run for the first. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Mayfield throwing on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Counter give to Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Screen here for Kamara. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down. Here's Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
180.
They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Scott Evans once again. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Pressure coming, Baker. That's Evans making the catch outright. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, so he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
180! What's up?
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7. All right, so their solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
14, Saints 6. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Kamara running out of the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw on 3rd down. This finds Cooks complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense was going in every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the 39. That's complete to Kamara on the check down. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 19 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Looking for a throw here. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
65 10.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. Yep.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they were all over this one. They stopped him short, and the fake failed. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
This is Irving on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers looking for a bigger lead before the break. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
180! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Saints are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you've thrown the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Pass play on first and 10. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it onto his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Steady.
They'll throw on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. Fourth down coming up.
Ugo Amadi on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
What's up?
Here's Baker. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
180. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. Looking for a target. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Baker throwing again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with a touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Saints
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. To throw it on first down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Unable to connect with his running back. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Back to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. Jukes one defender. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, what a step up! And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Watch out!
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. It's a Buka on the slant. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out at halftime. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jonas Sager. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Go!
Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Ready?
Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's 2nd and 7. It's a big strike to him. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give inside to Camaro. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Warriors 70.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Camara gets it on the draw. Spins out of one stop. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB will just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, the call's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Screen here for Camara. There's some room to work. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Come on.
It's Camara on 3rd down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Running for it, Camara. This is a turnover on downs, Brock. He's out of bounds a long ways from that first down marker.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Mayfield from his end zone. Dump off to his fullback. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's Baker to throw. The left side finds Johnson. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Well, those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Bales out of the pocket quick. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. That's no good. The veteran miships one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead to 15.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Flying forward on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Count.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
Trying again, following the set. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
60 Bobcats. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready. Hut. Set up. Go.
3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 180. Start.
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Hey, 180. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown game. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert! Alert! King! What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. He just keeps finding Evans. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Shaheed now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
They're going to start on the ground with Camara. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Camara. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They stay on the ground with Camara. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New Orleans.
Here we go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Going to the ground again on 1st. That play played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Strike.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready, ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready, go.
On the toss to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Now we're on with Kamara. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Come on. Hey.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield.
Okay,
Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This is Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kamara running out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the Buccaneers.